money we are sharing, if it is.
First, let's deal with the idea of going to have a Thanksgiving service. Yeah. Because you have a minister of the Federal Capital Territory who has done, some projects, who has spent about 11 days launching projects, and the president attended it. And then he goes to church. And he goes to church to go and masturbate, to engage in a process of self-adulation. I find that very childish. And that's why we'll question it. Now, let's make the point that this constitution that we're talking about says in section 10, that there shall be no state religion in any part. So, Nyesom Wike going to church to go and have a song and a dance is in violation of that part. He's not going there in his personal capacity. He's taking the whole machinery of the FCT to church to go and celebrate projects. Some of these churches, the church that he went to is St. James's Anglican Church. We call out the priest in that church this morning.
Correct.
Some of these priests, whether they are Anglican or Catholic, should also have the common sense to be able to say that certain things are not acceptable, no matter the amount of money that whether government official, is bringing in a public capacity. Maybe they should give this priest also the Constitution of Nigeria to run, to understand that, there's what is right, there's what is not right. Number two, who else will Nyesom Wike not abuse in this country? We are waiting for the day we abuse President Tinubu. And we'll be here to tell President Tinubu that we warned you that this person, the way he's going, he is going to abuse you one day when the occasion provides itself. He has abused Sapita Odili, he has abused Rotimi Amechi, he has abused who else now? Dele Momodu. So, and that's why a man like Dele Momodu is saying some of these people in government, they should take a breathalyzer test. I think that's what they call it in America. Yes, that's what some people are saying they should take psychiatric tests. So why should public officials just talk out of turn? Right. Now he's attacking Rotimi Amechi's wife, that she's this and that. Look, how does a wife get into the subject? And he's going about saying his father was a director of major companies. Who cares? Whether his father was a mechanic or a vulcanizer, that's not what we're talking about. Right. He has a job as minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Can all of these people just focus on that? My wife is richer than your wife. My father is richer than your father. This is why I said this morning that there should be IQ tests for the people that we send into government. If you don't have basic intelligence, don't just go near power. And don't disturb properly educated people with my wife is better than your wife. My father is better than your wife. I'm riding a Rolls Royce. I have money. I bought it with my money. Is that the kind of level of sophistication or intelligence or integrity that Nigerians should be confronted with? We have to say it. Yes. I end by saying that President Tinubu should beware. He should pay more attention to the character of the people that he puts in a very important position. I don't want to hear about your wife. I don't care. I don't care whether your wife is an industrialist or your wife is this and that. I don't want to know whether your father is a millionaire or a billionaire. I want to assess you on the basis of the assignment that you have been given. Can these people grow up? How can we put children in important positions? Dr. Abati, on fire!
Sorry, Rufai, go ahead. Quickly.
Okay, I will not be quick.
You have to be because we have other stories.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Time here.
Okay.
Yes.
Where should I start from first? The church. Is it the desecration of the church?
Yes.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the church is not being desecrated. Fela sang one song. You can dance with me this morning.
All right.
Bishop na miliki popu na enjoyment imamu na balado. Bishop na miliki popu na enjoyment imamu na balado. Bishop, do you enjoy?
Rufy. Somebody say parada. Rufai, go ahead.
So Fela sang that song long ago. So I'm not surprised that the altar of God is being desecrated. I'm not surprised. I'm a man of faith. My faith is a cornerstone of my life. And when I see the altar of God being turned into a political rally ground, I know, as a man of faith and the spirit, that that's not the discernment of the kind of anointing I want. That's the political anointing that came on him while he was there on the pulpits. And it is sad, the aberration that is happening in our house of God. Secondly, Oji, the question asked is indicative of the state where Nigeria is today. Two politicians were asked, how did you make your money?
That's what the question, though.
They couldn't give a coherent answer. They couldn't plot a timeline.
And then Amechi said that.
I mean, with that, a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of messages about people that went to school with these people that have been debunking all the things they have said.
Okay.
They couldn't plot an empirical timeline of what they were before getting into power. They couldn't say, in the interest of accountability, they should release their code of conduct filings before they got into power and out of power. It was a question that threw them off balance, and they muffled it because it speaks volumes of the accountability sector in the country. And that's why I dare them to release the kind of wealth they have before they got into politics
Very
and
well
power.
said.
Secondly,
We shall continue
President
the story.
Tinubu, like Minister Wike said, please release that forensic report.
This is it, yes.
Because we need a country where there's accountability. Without accountability, you cannot thrive.
All right.
So I beg you, release that forensic report. I know because of time, I wouldn't talk about it.
Yes.
I'll rest
Yes.
Good. You, Dr. Abati, waiting you eat come studio today. Because today, this is like bagbos. So you just give it to all these people. Bagbos. Your money show and what's trendy. Bagbos. You don't finish with KO. You don't finish with KO. Walai. Waiting you eat come studio today. You know Wike they come for you. You say Wike they masturbate. They go masturbate in church. Wow. Anyways, so I know each other now. You were once there, at least you were once in government. Now, Dr. Abati, this is your today. Don't be smart, though. You shake this table. Wike, I will hear from Wike. Oh, you know Wike now. Wike. Nobody, they never born that person when Wike not feel insult or when Wike not feel abuse. Now, like, that is politics for you. No permanent friends, no permanent enemies. All of them. As far as that person, your best friend, is the one standing the gap, trying to stop you for achieving what all those things, you will disagree and not agree. That's why the politics for you. Now, Tinubu remain. No, now this time, Wike, you never get Tinubu's time. Now, when Wike don't leave power, if Wike won't come in 2020, whatever he won't come 2031. Now that time, he and Tinubu will disagree. I know a day will come. Now somebody will ask me this question. They will agree. I mean, they will disagree with it. Yeah. Anyways, I just want you to see this video. I just laugh, but you don't give it to Wike on this one. Bagbos. Yes, on a normal note, this is what we are seeing in Nigeria. Using the Church of God as their own office, second office. You listen to the priest yesterday, the priest Tinubu, the priest Wike. Meanwhile, see the problem where they go on for this country. When they don't collect money finish like this, now so that they do. They know they ever talk truth again. We don't know, they know who be real pastor, who be fake, who be this thing, priest, who be all this one again, because all of them now they don't join politics. The only thing remain for them is they never officially come out and say, now this party they belong. They belong to the ruling parties. That is it. That's it for them. Judge. Don't mind all these people. Well, I did the video yesterday where the priest say, I said, what is this man saying? They use church every time they use church, they campaign. They use church, they campaign. Opportunity. They talk with all the important. The purpose of government. They leave all those things. They don't see all of them. They fight. Not be tell us what they do. How this fight. Well, now they fight. How it help us in this country? No. This one they insult this one. This one they insult that. This one they insult this one husband. This one they insult this my wife. Now may bring you into politics. No, I not be you bring me into politics. I don't know you. This and this and that. Wike with everything. Wike. Ah. Now wow. But the thing they make me laugh. Dr. Abati. Rufai my guy. I've shared this video. I don't go, John.